Hello, fellow coworkers. This is Dwarf Fortress. I'm playing Dwarf Fortress. This is Noah. Um, this is the game. I've explained it to you once before. It's like a city builder. Um, some dwarves decided to, leave their old fortress. It's very like Tolkien. If you know the Lord of the Rings, they have their fortress. They live underground and in the mine, in mountains. Moria kind of bullshit. And so, yeah, I've been playing this game for since it came out in December. It's been around for a really long time, but it got this giant graphic overhaul. I'm like really into it. So pretty much what I have is it's just this is the hotel that I think I've mentioned before. Um, the idea is you go down this long hallway and then you get into the tavern, and the tavern is literally it's in a waterfall. It's currently under construction because I had a bunch of dwarves fall into the river that's down here. This is a waterfall. This is a complete waterfall. Like it comes out up here at the top of the north, comes down, and then falls underneath this bridge, goes down, drips, 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 all the way down into the hotel, then comes out the bottom, and then goes down around off the map. But there's a lot going on here. You don't really know. I'm probably not going to explain it very well because I'm not good at doing these kind of explanations. I'm not really good at communicating with people. But so I have had this issue where the dwarves, like when they're mining the waterfall area, they fall under here, and then they go unconscious because they fell 5 stories, be underwater, and then they drown. So I'm trying to build like a floor or a platform or something of that sort to like stop their fall when they do fall. So I tried building bridges, and then I had a bridge that was right over here, and then it broke when somebody fell through it. So now there's iron floor there. You can kind of see whatever I'm like hovering over, it changes the top right here underneath fish. So they're digging out. Basically, the plan. There's like some hotel in like Miami that people go to spring break for like every year. And the idea is it's like it goes around in a U shape. And then everybody looks down at the pool. And I guess like you can also see this shape um, and like Empire Strikes Back or the Jedi, whatever episode 2 of Star Wars, like when you're at the like the space planet where it's so stupid. I don't even know if it has a name, but it's just like the Supreme Court, whatever bullshit they're called. Um, they're all just kind of looking down. I don't know. I'm trying to do a U shape. So the plan is to dig all this siltstone area until there's nothing. It just it has just like a little U, and then people will stay in these rooms from this like hotel tavern. And yeah, that's the whole plan of what I'm doing, but I'm having a hard time with it because people are digging, and then they're falling, and then they're dying. So I'm just gonna play a little bit, and I'll probably do this for like 5 minutes, and I'll get bored, and then yeah. So I'm just telling them to dig by clicking around and giving people an idea of where to go. If they just dig a whole strip, then what's gonna happen is it'll spawn these like rocks, and we don't want the rocks to spawn because then they'll break through the floor because there's no foundation in between the floors. And I could build foundation, but I don't want to. I just want to get this done as quick as possible. So by doing this, they don't spawn those rocks. And by not spawning the rocks, it's not breaking the floor. If the floor breaks, they're gonna fall too, and then those rocks in the floor are gonna fall, and they're gonna land at the very bottom. And if they're lucky, and by lucky I mean unlucky, they're gonna fall through this tile of the floor right here, break the floor, and then go underwater, be unconscious, and then they'll just die. But, you know, I got a backup plan, and that is I have 60 dwarfs. Oh, fuck. A vile force of darkness has arrived. Every now and then you get something like this where, like, oh, people are gonna fight you. That's fine. I'm just gonna, it's paused. I'm gonna say pause. I'm just gonna tell everyone to go into the fort. This is Dwarf Fortress. This is how the game works. And I'm gonna tell people to go into the fort by making a burrow. Yeah, I know what burrows do. And then I can just drag and drop an area. We'll make everyone go to the tavern. I think that's what I need to do. Now, they might just decide to go through the water. I hope they won't. But it is what it is. This is actually really good because I don't know what's going to happen. I've done invasions before, but not on this specific world because I've been pretty friendly with
all the people. Okay. Oh, they're over here. If I had a I could trap them. If I had a like a lever or something really cool, or maybe some kind of a pressure plate right here, they can get trapped and just fall into the water.
Let's see how many come. Oh, they went and they left. They came in, they saw no one was here, and then they left. Let's see if there's anybody still here. There's not. Lots of wild boars. I should do something about that. You can train animals to be like your companion, and then you can train them to be like hunt and fight with you. Recently, some elves came through, and I bought some grizzly bears. I also bought a panda bear, and they didn't tell me that panda bears only eat bamboo. You know, go figure. But there wasn't any bamboo in my like little biome, so they starved and died. It felt really bad. I bought a panda for like 20 gold, and you know, couldn't do anything with it. But I bought some bears, and I'm trying to like breed them because bears are my favorite animal. I have a black bear over here that doesn't do shit. I also have another bear I could add somewhere. Somewhere there's another bear. I have a weasel. Look at that weasel. This is riveting. A stray grizzly bear. I thought I bought another black bear, man. I swore I bought another black bear. Whatever. Okay. Alright. Back to work. A section of the cavern has collapsed. Oh, you see it? Because there's all this like dust here. Somebody fell. He fell. Okay, that's good. You can click on your dwarves and you can see like what happened to them. So it says he's unconscious and got heavy bleeding, seriously injured. The way this game works is that dwarves don't have HP like you do in like regular video games. The game tracks how much blood he has, but they don't tell you that. So he's heavy bleeding. We don't know how much blood he has. He might have a cup. He might have a pint. He might have an ounce. He might have a gallon. But I'm just going to hope that he wakes up in time to take his ass to the hospital, which there are 2 dwarves already in. And looks like, is one of them on a table? I have no clue what he's doing. Let's hope he wakes up. Oh, he's up. No, he's not. He stopped bleeding. He's winded. He doesn't know if he's winded or not. But he does know he's injured. He woke. Is he unconscious, or did someone come get him? He's in a lot of pain. He's unconscious. and someone took him or brought him to the bed. Yeah, this guy Menge, he's the manager. He brought him over here. That's good. There's a lot going on in the game. You have stockpiles. Stockpiles are just where you put all your shit that you don't want to do stuff with. I have like a fishery kitchen. You process fish, you make food. So like fish and food are the highest right now. There's meat. I don't have any meat. Drinks. I don't have any drinks, and they're probably really mad about that. There's probably that one dwarf right there who's mad. Got this giant old bedroom that everyone lives in. All 7 dwarves plus more. I have a bunch of different like little craft table workshop. I'm gonna pray to the dwarf gods that they don't, someone's not standing here and digging that up. I gotta make something. I'm gonna make a little zebra made of stone. I'm gonna make a stony zebra. And then he's like, if I don't make this stony zebra, I'm gonna kill everyone. And that's I think I said this like a week ago. Like I figured out how to make iron, and be like really efficient with it. And so now I do that on every playthrough. I just make sure I have like a ton of like ingots. And you can see if I go over to bars that I have 690. I did not plan in that. There's 690 iron. That's pretty cool. That's good. That's pretty good. We'll go back over here. Look at all this blood. A pool of do some romantic tools. Romantic tools. Dwarf blood. A spattering of it. Oh, great. Okay. It's a very open-ended game. Very chill. Fun thing to play when you have nothing better to do. That's pretty much the game. So I'm just gonna keep digging all this out until every level is done, and I'm gonna spare you the pain of having to watch it. I've had I have had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not counting him. Not counting him. 6 deaths on this world, on this little hotel thing. I would bet that these 5 all died just from the waterfall alone. But some people have to die for progress to happen. And that's Dwarf Fortress for you. Thanks for watching.